This is going to be day one of Puerto Rico. I promise I'm going to get these daily vlogs out on the actual day because normally I'm just like always flustered and whatever. I was thinking arrived. I'm at the wrong terminal, but I checked in my bags and went to TSA, and now I'm going to go to the right terminal. This girl who literally works at the airport looked me in my face and was like, "You don't travel from here." And I was like, "What are you talking about? I always travel from Newark." And she was like, "No, you normally fly out of Terminal A." And that is the moment I realized I was at the wrong terminal. My brain was so fried, I couldn't even recognize that. And of course, I made my way over to the lounge because I am going to use this United credit card until the day I die. I'm literally smiling ear to ear because normally I get so paranoid that I'm going to fall asleep at the gate. But as soon as I got on that flight, it was 3 hours. I don't remember anything. I was slumped. We were landing. They woke me up and boom, I was ready to go because I could feel the heat penetrating through that sweater. And you know, I love solo traveling, but the worst part is like, why are men do not have manners? I had to pick up the suitcase. I was dying for dear life. And also another thing, solo traveling, I always record myself when I take off the suitcase because in my head, nobody's going to rob somebody who's recording themselves. My Uber driver was also the cutest man ever. Like, he was like, "Oh, to your left is a T-Mobile, to your right, there's a bridge." And he just was like the perfect tour guide. And I wasn't even asking anything, but it was like, you could tell he just loves where he's from and just wanted to tell me everything about Puerto Rico. The place that I'm staying at is pretty nice, but please, I will literally talk about this later after I leave. If you recognize this room, just don't say anything. It is a beachfront view. They said that you can't swim in that water because it's kind of crazy, so you have to go to other beaches. But right after I got to the room, I jumped into work. And I don't even know how many hours of work I did, but I was like, I'm starving. My stomach is eating my ass. So I put on this ugly, ugly ass fit. You see those platform shoes? I regretted them with every like step. Platform shoes are not meant for walking. And apparently on the strip, there's a lot of like food places. I went to the first food place I saw. I don't know why I just said food place, a restaurant. It's called Serafina. The tuna tartare, amazing, 10 out of 10. I got a salad. This is the worst salad I've ever had in my life. This is also the salad in question, but granted, I know it's all my fault. Like, I went to an Italian restaurant in Puerto Rico. Like, what did I expect? But after I ate, I ended up just walking around, found the cutest little coffee shop, drank some coffee there, and came back to the room. And I was like, okay, let me just jump into more work until I realized I need to get hot and I need to go back outside because apparently the nightlife in Puerto Rico is like forever and ever and ever. And they were like, it closes at 4 or 5 a.m. The music here is too good. So good. I love every DJ I've seen. Like, clubbing in other countries will never, ever, ever come close to being in America. Like, it's just like the movies. Like, the lights are lighting and the music is musicking. It's like, and then there's a man with a snake. And everything closed at like the same time, abruptly. And I was very confused. Also, the men here love me. Look, I'm walking home with some roses tonight. And again, I would never do this. I think when you travel somewhere, you should have authentic food. But I got so many of you guys telling me I should try Chinese food in Puerto Rico. And I have to confirm it is in fact good.